You cannot be praying for wealth while you're still thinking like a beggar. Let us call it what it is. You're fasting for financial breakthroughs. You're praying for abundance. You're sowing seed and you're crying out to heaven. But in your mind, you still think like a beggar. And as long as your mindset is small, survival-driven, and dependent on pity, you will never walk in kingdom wealth, no matter how loud your prayers are. Because here is the truth: God does not fund laziness. He does not reward fear. He does not anoint ignorance. He responds to faith, stewardship, boldness, and vision. So here is what a beggar mindset looks like: waiting for a helper instead of becoming a person of value, measuring their potential by their current salary, feeling guilty about charging for their services, asking for crumbs when they were called to feed nations, thinking they are humble because they are broke, when in reality, it is poor mindset wrapped in religious language. Wealth is not given to people who can't manage resources, who hide from responsibility, or who reduce themselves to keep others comfortable. Even the parable of talent teaches us this: to him who has, more will be given. But from him who does not have, even that which he has will be taken away from him. That is not poverty punishment. That is kingdom economics. You want wealth? Then think like a steward, not a struggler. Stop asking for millions when you're mismanaging thousands. Stop declaring abundance with a scarcity operating system. Stop expecting divine increase when you still shrink every time money is mentioned. Poverty cycle does not break with prayer alone. It breaks with renewed mindset, disciplined actions, and a full understanding that wealth is not accidental, it is intentional. So my darling, you are not a beggar. You are an heir. So start thinking like one. Because heaven will never release unto you what your mind can never carry. And God will never pour divine resources into a vessel leaking with small thinking. If you want to be entrusted with more, start living, thinking, and acting like someone who can manage more. Because that is kingdom wealth. And that is how heaven promotes. Tag someone who needs to hear this.